welcome to our speakers today, Ruhi and Akshit.
Thanks a lot, Anil, for the
Thanks.
warm welcome of all the audience, and from my side also. Thanks a lot, all. It means a lot because in this kind of weather, you came over here where like getting out of the bed it's a bit challenging. So it really means a lot to me and Rui. Okay, so thank you again. So let's introduce myself first and my co-speaker. So I am Akshit Nagar and I'm a Salesforce developer, and I have been into the industry for the last 2 years, and in these 2 years I have worked on multiple projects belonging to different clouds. And my co-speaker.
So, hello all. Thank you everyone for coming today, and thank you Anil for giving us that opportunity. So, I am Ruhi Sharma. I am working in Salesforce ecosystem as a quality analyst from last 2 years, and now today we have selected a topic like Salesforce new acquisition Spiff. So, let's see what the session holds for all of us. So, Akshit will start with the slides. Okay, thank you.
So, introduction to Spiff, Salesforce new incentive compensation management solution. So this is basically what we are going to discuss today. So here is a quick agenda. So first of all, we'll be covering incentive compensation management system, introduction about it, what are the commission challenge organization faces, then how much an unmotivated sales team can cause an organization, then the strategic acquisition by Salesforce, that why Salesforce acquired it, and all the other things when it acquired, some background. And then why Spiff, like why over other commission management solution we acquire Spiff, and some of the features as well. Then we will be covering the integration part, as it's a very important thing in Spiff. Then we have a commission estimator kind of demo in which we'll show on the org that how it works. Then I've chosen a success story, that is of Conga. Conga is also many times used in Salesforce CPQ, so I've chosen that, and then we'll be having a Q&A session. Okay, so before understanding what is Spiff, we need to understand what is incentive compensation management system. See, so what happens whenever an organization is want to structure their commission, they put some they use some management tool. So setting up pay structure that motivate the employees by linking compensation to their achievement and results. So basically to motivate the employees to sell as much as possible. The purpose is to achieve the goals, encourage the employees to meet or exceed specific business goals, thereby aligning their effort with company's objective. And there are multiple ways in which the employees are incentivized, like the components. It can be bonuses, commission plans, vacation plans, gift voucher, and any other performance-based rewards. So we'll cover these things in much more detail in the coming slides. So have anyone worked on for an organization where they have to set up the commissions in the audience? Anyone? Okay, let's give a guess that what can be the challenges when we are structuring the commission for the employees. Let's take an example. Let's take example of credit card selling company, right? So what challenges can a company face when they want to structure the commission? So anyone wants to give it a try? Like commission, I hope I'm clear what is commission. Like whatever they are selling, they're getting some commission out of it. So what challenges a developer or the management will face? So any challenge you can guess? No? Fine. So first challenge is when we are dealing with a very large team, right? Increased data from numerous team members can complicate management and tracking. So managing a very large team and tracking the progress is the first challenge. Second one is frequent changes. See, so it's not always a very easy and straightforward thing that like it may not be always fixed that if you are selling this, you are going to get this much. Sometimes the commission structures are quite complicated, like it is depending on maybe how much discount you are giving, how much amount it is off, and how much, let's say if it is a subscription based product, for how much tenure you are going to do it. So it's not always fixed. So a single change can create a lot of calculation behind the scene. So this is one of the challenge. Then lack of visibility. So a sales rep who is selling something, he is continuously thinking that how much commission he or she is making, because of, I'm talking this when the commission is not very straightforward. So lack of visibility, it makes the salesperson life economically uncertain. Then comes manual tracking. So when companies are using spreadsheet or doing the things manually, of course it's very difficult and there are very high chances of human errors. I have some points to justify, apart from if you don't consider the commissions and amounts for the sales rep, how much costly it is. So first point, 35% rep turnover in B2B sales, that means frequent loss of salesperson. So what does this mean? I'm not sure, like any one of you must have worked in company sales job, right? At those places it's very difficult to retain the employees, right? So it's around 35% that they're losing the people, salesperson. First thing is this. What comes next? If a sales rep or a sales employee is leaving your organization, it takes an average of 189 days to replace him. Why? Because you're going to hire a new person, then you are going to train it, and ultimately he or she is going to start making the sales or start doing the job for you. Then comes how much it is costing. So it is costing an average of 1.5% to 2% of average salary of a salesperson. So these data shows that an unmotivated sales team can hamper your growth and it costs you a lot. So keeping your sales team motivated is crucial to avoid these high costs and maintain healthy productive environment. Okay, now we can hit what is Spiff. Spiff, if we talk about the word Spiff, it's a slang word meaning like kind of commission, like we already discussed, but in the slang word of America, Spiff word is used. So somehow maybe they thought that's why they choose this word. So incentive compensation management system. So it's a app exchange product basically. So let's discuss Salesforce strategic acquisition. Let's discuss about the background. See, so Spiff was one of the leading sales commission platform in the market. Now, it was seen that the companies who are working in that culture of that salesperson selling products, it was seen that 90% of top performing countries were using some kind of incentive program to incentivize their sales reps so that they can make as much as sales as possible. Third thing, 2/3 of the Spiff customer were using Salesforce. So the companies were using CRM as Salesforce, and for the commission things they were using Spiff. So this was one of the major reason you can guess that why Salesforce acquired it, because 2/3 of the customers, they are directly getting money out of them as they are using Spiff. So in 2021, Spiff was finally first launched on App Exchange, and then as per the performance, things continues, and in late 2023, Salesforce finally signed a deal with Spiff to acquire it. As you all know, like Salesforce is famous for the acquisition and those things, but nobody was covering this part. I did a lot of research. That's why we choose this topic as well. Then finally in February 2024, Spiff was finally available for use. Okay, so for the next coming slide, I would like Ruhi to take over and explain what are the why do we use Spiff and some features.
So everyone is just looking at this slide at why Spiff. So because it is a very efficient and accurate commission management, like Akshit has also delivered earlier. So let's jump towards the benefits of a Spiff. So it gives us real-time visibility and transparency. So the first point we have is immediate work validation. Like for example, if Spiff has given a certain basically amount or incentive for salespeople to sell that product. So it will giving the sales representative instant feedback for rather than a quarterly or monthly. So that is why it is good in that term. After that, the real-time access and mobile app. So we all know that today in this fast-paced world, everyone wants to see that anytime, anywhere. So Salesforce Spiff platform makes it very easy for everyone to see the Spiff performances metrics anytime, anywhere, and it is accessible on mobile platforms and Salesforce Spiff platform. So anyone can get it through the mobiles also. So now the next benefit of Spiff is like it is a easy of plan building. So anyone can guess like for plan building and all, what are the things which is keeping us back, but after introduction of Spiff, we are just getting some benefits of that. Like anyone can relate it? Easy of plan building, like what are the benefits Spiff will introduce for us? Like first is manual process, like in the previous slide you also get through that thing. So whenever we are doing anything, like historically most of the incentive management tools are depend upon the spreadsheets and papers, so it is quite laborious and it will take more time. So that is why by using the Spiff it is quite easy and everyone can assess it commission management. So the next thing is that scalability issues. So Salesforce have the ability, Salesforce system platform process millions of statements in a day and updates in real time. Like whenever there is an update, it will update in real time and it will give you the real access of that particular scalability. So now the Salesforce Swift designer, like we all know that if we have like Salesforce has pre-built hundreds of different commission models, so it is quite easy for the backend tools to basically build the financial models very easily and within a very less span of time. Now after that in the next slide what we call like automation. So we know that if we are doing manually something and by automation we can do it more, like if we want to do 100 times, so we cannot do it manually. So by automation it is quite easy to complex compensation plannings, like by reducing manual errors, and it will save the time also. So now the audit ready, like after evaluation nobody wants to just rely on the things, so it will give you everything audit ready, like Salesforce Spiff platform will give you detailed subgrouping and quick expense population is there, and it will give the needs to expense the complex commission. And now the next thing is that intuitive AI, like it will giving you a very friendly UI, so everyone can get the navigation part very easily. So with that anyone can relate it much easily and more affordable way. Now the robust reporting. So it is a data driven collection, robust reporting is that. So Salesforce platform, Salesforce reports and dashboards provide us essential data driven decisions and enabling various data collections by reducing time and saving our time and reducing manual errors basically. So it has three types. So first is standard reports, custom reports it is giving, then dashboards is there, and audit ready commission expensing is also there. With the standard reports it is giving pre-built and ready to use platform, and with custom you are using in a very granular or visual insights, and dashboards is there in which you can combine various reports at one time. So the process by Spiff we can all make it very easy for according to that. The next point is focus. So I just want anyone to engage in that, like what are the things you get from that benefit of Spiff. Like I have said that within a very small interval of time, so it will give short-term sales campaigns. How it will give short-term sales campaigns? Like for example, if I have to sell a product and I want certain number of employees to sell that product in a very specific number of time. So what I want, I will just give them some reward instead of them. So it is making it quite motivational and quite easy for everyone to participate in that and to do that thing. So the short-term campaigns, like it will target the sales representative within a specific interval of time. And nextly, like individual focus. So it is focused on everyone, very like personalized focus is there, so that everyone have to meet their specific goals in the particular interval of time. And for high growth businesses also it is very beneficial, like if any company is dealing with much higher growth and all, so they will prefer it to scale their business. So now Akshit will start with the integrations part. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Rui, for sharing those features So seamless integration. So as you know that we are using Salesforce or any other platform, right? We have to do integration when we are actually dealing in the real-time scenarios. So we are having multiple platforms or tool we are using with Salesforce and any other thing. So first thing is that centralized data hub serve as a primary source of all commission. The meaning over here is you are getting data from multiple sources, right? So here are some example as well. So first thing is that it can work as a central hub, like you are having all the information at a single place, right? Second thing, flexible integration, like you have to integrate your org, your organization with multiple kind of, example is CRM, that is Salesforce. One of them could be this. Then comes ERP system, HCM and payrolls. Like suppose you want to integrate with this sales taxation of India, right? You need to integrate with that. Okay, that is also going to cover in that commission part, right? So flexible integration, central data model. Then comes automated data import. So like I also face this challenge whenever you are changing the platform of from, let's say some company was working on PHP or .NET, any platform they are working. So one of the major problem a person faces is the import of data, because there are a lot of data. Like we did a data import a few months ago. So there were some challenges. So that data import is also simplifies in Spiff. So here are some of the integration like Salesforce, Oracle, NetSuite, Snowflakes. So these are some examples. Suppose you want to get the data from the Excel sheets into your Salesforce org. So that thing is also can be done. Now, apart from the external platforms and tool, let's discuss how the native Salesforce related products can are kind of there, we can extend the power of them. So there are multiple. I am taking the example only the 4. So one of the first is Sales Cloud. As we already know that we are discussing about selling the things, Sales Cloud is just do that. And the core functionalities of Sales Cloud, that is managing the leads, accounts, then we will have a contact. Ultimately, it is going to produce a opportunity, and then we are going to close one that sell the products. So that process is also, you can extend its power. Then comes sales automation, streamline sales tasks and processes, integration, like we can integrate with Sales Cloud. Then comes Service Cloud. So we have talked a lot about the sales rep, about their commission. What about the customer? So what we are doing in Service Cloud, we are basically operating kind of a service center. Okay, so it does happen sometimes that we need to compensate the customer, right? So that part can also be done. Then comes the Salesforce CPQ part. So this is a bit complicated when we are dealing with configuring multiple products to a single one and deciding their price, because you know price of a product can vary. Let's say there is some festival, Diwali or some other, so prices are different, right? We have got different price books over there, and then ultimately we are producing a quote and sending to the customer. So you can ease these things also using Spiff. Then again, AI, sales AI, boost productivity with sales AI in your CRM, equip sellers with Einstein Copilot. So again, you can use the AI tools with Spiff and like vice versa. See, so there are multiple users who got affected when we are using Spiff. First one, sales leaders. So who are sales leaders? Who are basically managing the sales rep, right? So as we discussed thing, like it is very the sales rep is very motivated as he's getting the immediate work validation. As soon as he's selling a product, he's getting like, okay, this much commission I'm making on the screen. We'll discuss, I'll show you how it happens, right? So it becomes easier for the leaders to manage the sales rep, builds trust, and like the things are transparent to them, right? So they have got the trust on their leader as well, right? Second thing, motivate reps with visibility. We already covered this. Focusing. Now the team is focusing on more revenue generating activities rather than just doing the calculations. Then finance teams are blessed because the most important part when we are incentivizing, the major challenges is for the finance team because they are ultimately going to credit the salaries or the compensation. So automate the complex commission structure and reporting. Then they also have to prepare the report for auditing. So that part is also being automated by using Spiff. Enhances efficiency, speed and accuracy. Your time you are consuming is reduces. Then ultimately sales rep. We have already covered a lot of things, provide clear visibility into commission, reduce time on spending on commission calculation. So sales rep we have already covered most of the part. Then comes the commission estimator. So Ruhi will be explaining you. So commission estimator is basically a part of Spiff, okay, which will be visible for the sales rep when they are doing the sales. So any questions till now?
Thank you, Rishit. Any questions till now? Okay, so what anyone can relate it with the commission estimator, like you all know that the term commission, so estimator, like it is estimating all the basically commissions or incentives or the benefits what the sales person or the sales reps will getting. So now we'll give a quick demo about it by sharing the next slides. So first of all, we are creating the opportunity details, like we are taking the opportunity team and name Netflix, like it is one of our customers. Like just suppose if Netflix our customer and will basically taking the close date and the stage. So after that you all are able to see that in the right corner there is a commission breakdown or commission estimator is there. So what is that? It is a custom package of a Spiff, it is the custom package built by Spiff with opportunity to connect the Spiff instance with the Salesforce. So now we'll see that. So now why it is waiting for? It is waiting for us to take some actions. Like when I add some products, then only it will show in the commission breakdown estimated, like what are the products the specific sales reps are getting. So in that, like since it is a B2B SaaS platform, so we are selling softwares. So we are adding two products like annual license and data normalization expert, and we'll filling the quantities. So after that we'll see that now the commission breakdown is showing here with four Spiffs of the particular sales reps person, but it is all like blank. It is not showing any USD or not showing any amount. So for that I have entered a key ARR, like it is an annual recurring revenue for the whole year of this, like we are getting that date for December 2022. So for after that you all are able to see that after refreshing that slide or reloading it, we are able to see the numbers or the figures here. But the deal multi-year booking estimation is showing 0. Why? Because it is connected with the total months of the opportunity. Like you all are able to see that total months we are taking 12 here. It is showing only for 1 year. So if we'll change from 1 year to 2 year or for more than 1 year, like then only the multi-year booking estimation will show here. So we are just making it 24. So it covers like for 2 years. So now you are able to see that in the next slide it is showing the multi-year booking estimation also. So now it will show that estimation. So now suppose like the customer is getting that multi-year estimation or the particular 4 Spiffs of the sales reps. So they want to give a deep discount for that. So for that we are giving 30% deep discount. So by giving that discount you are able to see that change in numbers, the change in AI plan by giving 30% discount. So now come to our previous slide. Like for 1 year we are saying, because it is quite expensive for anyone to give for the 2 years. So it is just an example to show the multi-year booking estimation. So now again we'll reach out to our basically 12 total months. Like for 1 year, now the multi-year booking estimation is again 0. So for that we are giving 15% discount, like half of 30% for 2 years, and for 1 year we are giving that discount. So by that you are able to see that it will give an opportunity to see basically commission estimator will take all the totals from the Spiff of the particular sales reps person. Okay, like these all are the 4 Spiff of the particular sales rep person giving by the customer whatever they want to give the incentive and all. So like by after commission breakdown, so after clicking on commission breakdown we all are able to see that what is the Spiff or what are the plans a particular commission sales rep person are getting. So suppose for example in that Melody commission overview, so we all are able to see that what is the plans or what are the commissions Melody are getting specifically from that all 4 Spiffs, which is basically taken up by commission estimator from the Spiff platform. So by getting the second plan like view plan, anyone can see that who's the customer, the external account ID is there and the deal booking date, and with the potential commission what Melody is getting according to that data what we are feeding for that particular sales rep. So by saying that the potential commission of that particular person, after that now it is showing that what is the total commission Melody is getting. So in that it is very easy by using sales estimator, and it is a very good functionality of Spiff, like anyone can get that without entering the manual data and all, and that record is also saved like for future purpose or for anything if someone wants to say. So it is easily accessible by the managers also, like what are the commissions and what are the gettings the particular sales reps are getting. So now that's all for demo. And now the in next slide, now what we are covering like the sales Spiff program examples, like in particular slides also you are just listening the term like it is incentive or a kind of bonus. So it depends upon the you people, like who are the particular sales reps or the employees of the company, and the basically the company senior part what they want to give to their employees for the like short term campaign plans or the like what are the Spiff incentives for that. So we are just elaborating the two categories, like first is cash and second is non-cash. So anyone can relate it, like it is a very fun part also, like Spiff is special fund incentive by that particular full form. So in cash there is a Visa or prepaid card, because nowadays cash is like there is a threat of fraud also, so that is why the card is more suitable for that purpose. And non-cash Spiffs, like you all can relate it to it and give some examples, like what are the in what way you want to benefit from that organization or that particular task or particular project you are assigned for that for the time being. So for example, like gift cards is there, anyone can get the movie tickets, or some vacation plans is there, and if anyone can want, like on Friday they will have a long lunch with their family by basically permission of their by getting permission from their company, and the vacation packages is there, and gym and yoga class membership is also there. So these are the two categories of different Spiff programs, and we can just add millions of different benefits also according to, like I have earlier reiterated, like depending upon the employees and depending upon the sales reps and the particular organization what they want to give us.
See, so I have chosen success stories as well. There are multiple companies who got benefited using Spiff, more than 1,000, and there are multiple case studies. So I've chosen Conga. So anyone worked on Conga? So Conga, let's first understand what is Conga. So it is one of the clients of Spiff who got the benefit out of it. So Conga is usually used with Salesforce CPQ. What it does, contract lifecycle management software. So whenever we are dealing with the customer or usually the partners, we do some kind of contract. Okay. So to make the things easier, the contract lifecycle is like lifecycle means like, let's say you did a contract for 1 year, then 2 years, and there is a renewal on it and there is some amendment on it. So to make the things easier, we use Conga, and Conga was itself a client of Spiff. So challenge, what challenge was Conga facing? First thing, Conga was rapidly growing, and the management was becoming complex because they're growing in number, they are increasing their revenue very rapidly. So they were planning, made spreadsheet management unsustainable, managed commission of more than 400 employees. So commission, now see, managing the commission of 400 people, see, you can see how challenging it could be. So first challenge was this, and they are doing it all manually. Second thing, import data, we already discussed. The data was coming from multiple platforms and sources. So this was data import was a challenge. Then the challenge, of course, doing the things manually. It was throwing a lot of human error issues. So there were frequent disputes with the sales rep, with their managers. So it was making difficult for the sales manager as well, right? And then of course the finance team, again Conga's process for managing commission calculated in Excel sheet. They were making the things in Excel sheet, which was unsustainable for their small yet talented finance team, hindering the right decision making. So see, when you are not aware that what is going, how much we are progressing, how things are going, what is more profitable to it, the upper management faces difficulties in making the right decisions. So hence it was hindering the right decision. Lack of comprehensive data hindered actionable reports and accurate forecasts. Solution they provided. So first thing, automated commission calculations. So their finance team is now no longer spending lot of time in calculating the commission. They made the things automated. Second thing, the user, we have discussed this before as well. They made a simple and user-friendly UI. And then if they want to do any kind of adjustment and enhancement, they can take help of Spiff University. Then comes insightful reports and dashboards. So the challenge they were facing related to right decision making. They provided reports and dashboard that we already discussed, that we can create custom reports as well as like there are some pre-built reports as well. And then ultimately we can have a dashboard, and the upper management, the leaders can take the decision and change or make adjustment to their structure. Results. So after implementing Spiff in their organization, Conga cut a week off their commission processing time. So in a month, they saved around a week. See how much difference it made. Improved transparency. So the leadership and the sales rep were now aligned, were on the same page, and there were no issues and no conflicts. Then comes single source of truth. We have already mentioned that there were issues of data import. So all the data was placed on a single place. Centralized performance tracking. The manager can now monitor team performance continuously and take the decision as per the data. Empower leadership. We already covered this. Senior leadership can make strategic decisions with comprehensive actionable reports. Focus on high impact activities instead of just calculating the commissions.
All right, thank you so much for coming this Saturday. Really appreciate it. And like I said, if you want to share your knowledge down the line, you need to take that first step. We can't take it for you. And if you happen to gather the courage, let us know. We'll
First
be more
helper,
than happy
sure.
to extend our support. And with that, let's call it a session, and happy to engage with each other, get to know them for next 30 minutes or so. And hopefully I'll see you all in the near future. Thank you so much for coming.